Calla Lily collection, really just spotlighting this gorgeous, elegant, beautiful flower. And I always thought, probably a high maintenance plant to grow. Well, I just found out otherwise from my friend Devin Wallin that it actually is super easy to grow.
I was absolutely astounded when I planted them. I was a little, I was a little tentative. I was like, oh man, these calla lilies, they are so elegant, but they must be difficult to grow. And I planted them in some soil. In about 30 days, my plants were fully grown, and another 20 days, they were fully in bloom.
So in this collection, we're showing you colors.
Yes, you get 3 colors.
You don't have to choose.
No.
So you'll get all 3 colors for $21.87, or 5 easy payments of $4 and change. Free shipping and handling. All right, so I can't wait for you to see, because like you said, the calla lily is such a beautiful, elegant flower.
It truly is, yes. That's why I'm excited to be presenting this with you, because like you, this is one of the most elegant plants that you can grow.
And this is something that it really is a wow.
It truly is. It is exotic. It's almost sensual flower, to be honest. That's what I love about it. And the other thing that I love about these flowers are they look a lot like tulips, one of our favorite spring flowers, but this is a flower that's going to be blooming in the summertime for 2 to 3 months every single year.
Okay.
So if you love the look of the tulips and you want to extend that beautiful trumpet-shaped flute-like flower to your garden, this is the plant to do it. And
so let's talk about what's shipping.
Yes,
so what you're actually going to get, because
I
know you're thinking, all right, this looks beautiful, but where am I starting?
Yeah. So what is this jumbo begonia or jumbo calla business? What is a jumbo calla? Well, first I'll show you what a non-jumbo calla looks like. If you go to your, you can go online and find these online or at your garden centers. This is what is considered a retail calla lily bulb, and this is what you get, and they're quite expensive. This, on the other hand,
is a Roberta's.
This is a Roberta's jumbo calla lily.
It's like 3 times the size.
I think it's actually more like 7 times the size. So look at this. You see this little brown central eye? This is where the flowers come out of. And each one of these brown central eyes will produce about 1 or 2 flowers. So the retail ones that you get, this is only going to give you about 1 or 2 flowers. Well, how many do you count on our jumbos? 1, 2, 3, there's like 7 or 8 on here. That's why each one of these can produce up to 15 flowers during the course of the summer.
So we can get what we see here.
Yes.
And talk to me about the colors. So when the bulbs arrive, do I know which ones are
Yes,
which
they'll
color?
all be marked perfectly. And the first one is this summery sun yellow. Look at these. Can we get it nice and close on these flowers?
I thought my sweater was bright and yellow.
I know.
That's
a
gorgeous, beautiful bright yellow.
It is almost brighter than your sweater. And look at this leathery flower. What I love about these, and the reason that they're one of the most beloved cut flowers, is because these leathery flowers will last, first of all, on the plants for like 2 months, and then you can cut them, put them into your vase, and they're going to last another few weeks.
Okay, so can we repeat that, Devin? Because when you said that, I'm like, what?
Yes, it is incredible.
So when you actually cut these and put them in a vase or make a little bouquet, if you put them in water, they will last a few more weeks.
Absolutely.
Not just a day or 3.
That is why, if you go to your high-end floral shops, you can find 1 or 2 calla lily flowers for like $20 in and of itself. But on your plants that you're growing, you get these beautiful flowers for months. And look how, this is the second color that you get, the Royal Princess. Look at that gorgeous texture. And on top of the beautiful flowers, you have these elegant arrow-shaped foliage, all these arrow-shaped leaves with that gorgeous white spotted freckles that really have that elegant look about them.
Now, 1 more color is in your collection, in your 3-piece. What's this last one? Because this one, she's kind of sexy.
Oh, she's absolutely, she's sultry and beautiful. This is Odessa. This is probably one of the most popular calla lilies that you can grow. These are highly in demand. Thankfully, we work with some of the world's finest growers out in Europe to be able to bring these to you guys, because this is one that you just simply won't find. Look at that. Can we stop right there? Look at just the way that this is so beautifully created. These flowers are utter perfection.
And so you're going to receive Odessa along with the beautiful
Royal Princess and the summery sun yellow.
All 3 colors in your collection, jumbo bulbs.
They are jumbo.
For $21 and change. And if you'd like to use Easy Pay, it's available. So less than $5. So, I'm still somewhat of an amateur gardener.
Would you like to see how easy these are to plant?
Thank you, yes.
Okay, perfect. This is the part that really astounded me.
And when are we planting?
As soon as you get them at home, you know,
Okay.
we ship it to your region at the perfect time. So
Okay.
when you receive it at home, that's when it's time to plant. And remember when I was telling you guys, these brown eyes are where the flowers come out of. So that is what goes on
up.
top.
Okay.
And do you want to grab that growing guide?
Yeah.
I just want to remind everyone at home that in case you forget what we're about to say, all of your orders come with these growing guides that give you full instructions. I handwrite every single one of them, so I know they're filled with the correct information to give success.
And if you misplace it, no worries. We have them on QVC.com
Absolutely.
too.
So just take your beautiful jumbo calla lily bulb and you place it. I love growing them in terracotta. It's simple, it's classic, it is refined and pure elegance. So just plant it right in the middle like that. And then cover that bulb with about 3 inches of soil, extra soil. And I love them in containers to put on the patio, on the front steps. It's absolutely elegant. On your patio table, it's a true gorgeous centerpiece. And then you give it some water, and then in about 30 days, this will have fully flowers, or fully foliage. And then in about 60 days, you'll go from this to this.
To flower power.
Yes.
And so this is available with free shipping and handling today. If you've always loved calla lilies, like that's something I don't get at the florist because they would always be so expensive.
They are very pricey. I've never bought a calla lily flower for that exact reason. It's like, all right, I'll go get something else. And
Where are the carnations?
Yeah.
So this is a way that now you can bring the beauty of calla lilies and be successful growing them. They're so easy.
they are such a cinch.
So how do I keep them thriving? Because you said
Yeah.
I'm going to get blooms and flowers through kind of the summer months.
Yes, so these will start blooming, you know, most of us will receive them around the middle of May.
Okay.
So by mid-July, you'll start to see these beautiful flowers. And then I like to grow mine in an area that's kind of like dappled sunlight. It doesn't want to be in the full sun. It doesn't want to be in the full shade. Just kind of a nice low-key area where it can just exude its brilliance all summer long and be at ease. And allow them to remain in flower for as long as the flowers look good. And then when you want to cut some for your vase, give them a little cut, bring them inside for your cut flower vase. And the beautiful thing is
look
that,
gorgeous.
isn't it so nice? Yeah, give that a hold.
I was about to say, and this is what you can create at home, a bouquet of calla lilies of different colors. So you're getting all 3 colors in the collection. Like this is something that I would place on my dining room table. I would have this on my
Absolutely.
kitchen island. I love fresh flowers. So when I can grow them myself, what a savings. To think
And-
about the bouquets I'm going to be able to create.
And we were talking earlier, remember, Gabrielle, that when you actually cut the flowers for your vase,
It's like this for weeks.
it's like this for weeks, but then you cut the flowers off of your plants, and that allows the plants to produce new flowers. So the more flowers that you're cutting, the more flowers that you will actually be receiving on your plants.
So it like encourages new growth.
100%.
So like, don't be afraid
Yeah.
to cut some and put them
No,
in the
don't
vase.
be afraid. I have every single week I make my vase of the week. And when I have the ability to produce a vase full of calla lilies, it's like the best week of the year.
So real quick question for you. This very popular, by the way, M61803 is your item number. So is your suggestion or recommendation that we should really just have these as potted plants, or can we put them in the ground?
You can do, I love to see them either way.
Okay.
My personal preference is I love putting them in a nice simple terracotta plant
Okay.
or terracotta planter because the flowers and the foliage is so full of just beautiful elegance that I like to keep it simple.
You want to
But
spotlight it.
I want to
Right,
spotlight it, yeah. And I can bring them close to where I'm going to be, you know, enjoying my time. That's why I keep it right outside of my patio. But like there, in the garden beds, you can plant them right into the garden beds, and they're such rapid growers that you'll be enjoying them all summer long. Now, unless you live where it stays quite warm all year round, here in Pennsylvania, it doesn't stay necessarily warm enough to keep the bulbs in the ground, so at the end of the season, you just lift the bulbs up, put it in your garage, and then replant it the following spring. It's as easy as that.
Okay, so they keep going
They
for us.
They
I like
continue
that.
to go for you. That's what I love.
Well, this is from Roberta's, so you know we're bringing you unique plants,
Yes.
exotic plants that are easy to grow. That's the key. I can say I'm still trying to cultivate my own green thumb.
This
so
is, I think this
I
will
can
be the
handle this.
perfect one for you. Honestly, I really
So
do.
pretty.
Because I know you want that real, that show-stopping beauty. You want that show-stopping beauty, but not just for a week or two. You want it for a few months, and you want it to be easy.
Well, I must
That's
say,
what this collection
this is one I don't see growing in my neighbor's
rarely do.
gardens.
No, you don't.
So this, here we're going to see a shot by like a little pond or pool.
I love it. Isn't that so
And that beautiful
gorgeous?
vessel.
Yes, it is it is definitely the specimen, the focal point of that outdoor garden, and I love it. And the reason why you don't see it at your friends or your neighbors is because it's, you know, getting those tiny little retail bulbs that only give you 1 or 2 flowers, it's not even worth the hassle. And that would be very expensive to fill out a pot full of these.
Well, show us a Roberta's.
This is
Jumbo
the
ball.
Roberta's Jumbo. So I'm talking like 7 or 8 times as many flowers on our jumbo bulbs compared to what you would get
Kind of
on
the
those tiny
traditional
little.
retail.
Yes, exactly.
So
that's what we love.
All 3 colors in your 3-piece jumbo calla lily collection, M61803, only $4 and change on Easy Pay. And Devin's, he'll be back.
I'll be
He has
back.
some other options. And word on the street is, Devin, you'll be back tonight.
Oh yeah.
With some
if you're
tomatoes.
in the mood for some fresh homegrown tomatoes.
Always. One of my
I always
favorites.
am too.
Have you ever had tomato pie?
I have actually.
This is I
so have.
It's like
Living
pizza
around
without the
north-
cheese.
You're living around the Northeast, you gotta have it at least a number of times.